Shalom Yasharallah, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Mashiach, Yahweh Shah, Barak Yahweh, Barak 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 Yahweh Shah. All praises due. Peace and blessings to you, Yasharallah. I hope y'all and pray y'all had a blessed day out there today. Just getting through another day of captivity. But yeah, today, family, I had a quick message, man. It's not gonna be too long, but I pray it's edifying to the body. But yeah, today I really just want to bring out some scriptures, man. That was just on my spirit, really, and honestly, just dealing with spiritual warfare, and people coming at you, because in these times it will get worse and worse. Even though we're not pointing to wrath, everything that comes our way it has to go across the Most High's table. We already really just on that path, man, that straight and narrow path. Just one second. Yeah, family. Back what I was saying, just going back over, spiritual warfare, and just people coming at you, man, with all kinds of types of spiritual wickedness, and really just being obedient in these times, man, because we already know what's going to happen to them through the scriptures. We know that. So, our place now is to wait upon the Lord, Yahweh Shah. Just wait upon Him, because He's going to deliver us that spiritual power. We get tested each and every day, man. Whether or not can we obey, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, and that really exposes who's who. Because in these times, man, we got that spiritual discernment, but one person you can't fool is the Most High. He will expose everybody. But this is just for the edification of the body, man, and to deal with spiritual wickedness and just demons, man, on your job. Doesn't matter where it is. So I wanted to go to Ephesians 6 and 12. I wanted to bring this one out. Everybody know it, but I just want to start off with this one. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Right? So you see it says high places. The world is given to the hands of wicked. So they see us waking up, man. I know they can feel it, they see it. So you might have some spiritual demons come on your job fucking with you, man. They might be the workers of iniquity, Satan's minions, all kinds of sorts of shit. But just remember, everything goes over the Most High's table. So I like to compare our situation to Job. Even though we're not pointing to wrath, Job went through hell, but it was because the Most High allowed it. He allowed Satan to tempt him. He allowed Satan to, take stuff away from him. But in the end, He gave him back tenfold with what he had. So in these times, man, don't get it twisted. We're the elect, but we will go through shit. And it's only to sharpen us and make us better in this path that we're on. Especially us men, to be rulers and judges, we're going to have to go through stuff. We're no more than our master, Yahweh Shai. So it's what is expected, So to get through this without any troubles or problems, We got to refer to the scriptures. We got to go to the scriptures, see what it says, you know. Be obedient. Don't jump the gun on things. You know, don't be going out here, you know, trying to argue with a heathen or anything like that. Not saying let them run you over, but just be balanced, be a ruler and judge, because we all know what's going to happen to him. That's a simple fact. So let me go ahead and go to my next precept. I'm gonna go to Psalms 91. Psalms 91, starting in verse 1. And it reads, He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Right? We dwelling in that secret place, man. Because we're the elect. We got them white robes when we accept the Yahweh Shai for the men. Right? We got them white robes, man. You know? So we got to have confidence in that. Fear and trembling. We just went over that today, man. Fear and trembling. You know, having that fear in the Most High is that foundation. Because with that comes everything else. And it's not just fearing that He can, you know, wipe you out. It's fearing that He, being in awe, that you just love Him and, you know, you respect what He can do, man. All the things that He can do for you, you know, helping you. And that's where that faith comes from, clinging to Him. You know, not depending on these worldly carnal things to get you through stuff like guns or the booyah or you know government assistance, all that type of stuff. And I'm not saying, you know, if you got government assistance, you got that shit. But I'm saying, like, you know, depending on the Most High is where we should start at, seeking out the kingdom of heaven first, and then everything else should be added unto you. You know. So, you know, that right there is what we should depend on. You know, and I'm gonna take that government assistance out because, you know, many people had it. You know, but what I should say is we don't depend on the government, man, because there's gonna come a time and a point where this shit is gonna get shut down. They're gonna start locking people out the system. You know, the ones that didn't get that booyah, then what you gonna do? Right? So we as elect, we know our destiny, man. We know that path that we own, you know, courtesy of the scriptures. So we gotta walk like it. We gotta put up that shield to any demonic activity that comes against us. You know, verse 2, I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and He is my fortress, my power. In Him I will trust. We got to trust in Him. No matter what happens or come against us, we got to trust in Him. Because he cannot lie. He's the Most High. Everything He says comes to existence. Prophecy is being fulfilled in the scriptures, you know, so everything He says comes to existence. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. Is He not doing that now? Right? We could be out here in the streets getting killed, or we could be out here taking the booyah, or we could be out here getting real sick and dying off of it, you know? But we're not. We're not. We staying focused on that path. We staying focused on Yahweh Shai. You know, He's our protector. The Most High is our protector. He protects us from the snare of the fowler and the noisome pestilence. Verse 4, He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Right? His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. That's why I was saying, you know, go to the scriptures. The scriptures is our comfort. It brought back our remembrance. Right? It brought back our remembrance. Once again, it says, His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. It's what we depend on, man. If we don't know something, we pray first and foremost, and the Most High, He'll either reveal it through another person, Aqua, if it's real, or, you know, He'll reveal it through you through the scriptures. So that's why we can continue to study You know, us men out there especially continue to study, you know, and just, you know, just read a scripture a day, you know, just have it in you, because it's spiritual food, it's spiritual medicine, you know. It gets us through the tough times. It gets us through the this captivity. And then it says in verse 5, thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that falleth by day. So, you know, that right there, we're not gonna be. We don't fear none of these things, man. That's happening. Look what's happening in Russia, in Ukraine. Look at that. Look what happened to Israel and Gaza. All these wars and rumors of wars. World War III is here. You can say it's here. You know, we won't fear nothing that comes, because first of all, the Most High is not going. He wherever we're at, He's gonna protect us. That's why we're not fearing nothing. We don't fear these gunshots in the streets. We don't carry guns. Our weapons of warfare is not carnal but spiritual. We depend on Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah for everything. That's our power. That's our strength. That's what makes us strong. That's what makes us strong, man. That's what other people can't get. These 2/3, you know, they can't get it. These heathens, they can't get it. Verse 7, 1,000 shall fall by thy side. I want y'all to listen to that. 1,000 shall fall by thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. How many people have died from this? I don't want to say it, but well, how many people have died from this assassination? The sickness that's out here. Y'all know what I mean. You know, but it didn't kill us. It didn't hurt us. We got through it. You know, because some people caught it. You know, but we got through it. We didn't submit to the system. We didn't get the booyah. We depended on Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. That's where it all starts, from within. You gotta walk in the spirit. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. You can't walk in the flesh. Flesh was born in the sin, you know. So it's vulnerable, but the spirit is a power. It's always been here. It's connected to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. You know, if you walk into this truth, you know, you follow the 2 great commandments, Matthew 22. Salak, I believe it's 30 through 37 or 40. Then you got this, man. You got this. It starts within. The Most High looks on what's within. That's why we will be able to defend ourselves from the spiritual warfare that we're currently going through. Cause man, I tell y'all, it's happening. It's demonic activity is increasing. I had people come up on my job, man, talking about some demonic ass shit. You know, they had some shit right, but they mixed some bullshit in there, manipulating. It was a worker of a Satan, man. You know, but I didn't fold. I didn't cave into it. I didn't accept it. You know, I accepted the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai and made it known. You don't have people to come up to you and test you. And it tests your character. It tests who you really are. Verse 8. Only thy eyes shall be only with thine eyes shall thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. We see the reward of the wicked right now. Each and every day. Since we woken up to this truth, we know who the wicked are. And now we're seeing the reward of the wicked. And we will continue to see the reward of the wicked. Because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High thy habitation. We made him our habitation. We made them our habitation. There shall no evil befall us. None. Neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. Right? That's why we see the chariots around. I know y'all know this, but this is just confirmation and strength to get us through. And even the chariots we don't see, man. It's some chariots, man, probably a couple feet away from us, man. You know, who knows, man? You know? But he's giving a charge over us in these times, man. You see everything that's going on. Shit, hell, if Putin crossed NATO borders and started shooting missiles over there and started, man, look, World War III has already started, man, I believe. But that is a confirmation right there. That is right there. And then America's going to get America involved. Then it's going to get other nations involved, probably China, you know. It's going to be downhill from there. But it's nothing to fear because Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah got us. That's why we need to stand strong in our faith. Walk in the Spirit. Verse 12. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and the adder, the young lion and the dragon shall thou trample under feet, because he have set his love upon me. Therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. Verse 15. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. He's answering us now, man, because we know him. We doing his will. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. See, trouble is gonna come, but he's gonna deliver us from that trouble. We're not gonna be here for that trouble. Verse 16. With long life will I satisfy him and shew him my salvation. And I want to go ahead. I want to go to John 10 and 10. John chapter 10, verse 10. And this is red letter Yahweh Shah speaking. It reads, the thief cometh not but for to steal and kill and destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. I want to focus on that first part first. The thief cometh not but to steal and to kill and destroy. The thief is coming to kill, steal, and destroy. But listen, like I said before, we are not appointed to wrath. We have that faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, right? But the enemy is out there. They got the 2/3. They got them. You know, they kill, steal, destroy them. But they truly won't is the elect. But they know they can't have us. But when they get the chance to fuck with us, they will. But it's up to us to know what it is. Why is this happening? Where is it coming from? Right? It's not because the Most High doesn't love us. It's because He's purifying us as pure gold. And we have to know this. We gotta get through this. Right? It's all because Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah wants us to be better. It's part of the uttermost farthing. It's part of the trying fires. Right? It says, through much tribulations shall we enter in the kingdom of heaven. It's rough paraphrasing in the scriptures. It didn't say it was going to be easy. Right? So, you got to continue to push. We have to continue to push to get that abundant of life, joy, happiness. Let's go to Romans 12 and 19. And it reads, dearly beloved, and I want y'all to hear this. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay thee, saith the Lord. Right? I want to read that one more time. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay thee, saith the Lord. Vengeance is His, right? So we shouldn't put anything in our own hands because that's carnal thinking. So if you go out here, you know, you say you're the 144, you know, with the elect, right? We have to understand the balance in being a ruler and the obedience and obeying the Most High's word, because it says, "Wait upon the Lord, and He shall deliver you." Yahweh Shai is the only one that can deliver us, right? So we can't be out here taking things in our own hands and just because of somebody's fucking with you, or you going through, you know, people coming on your job fucking with you, man. Because it's a spiritual battle right now, man. Because the physical hasn't came yet, so we can't take it to the physical, man. We gotta be patient. We gotta rule our spirits, okay? So we have to rule our spirits. You know, it's about the obedience. It's about fearing the Most High. If you don't fear the Most High, that's exactly what. So like if I'm wrong, I think it was Ahab or Joab, something like that. They were hard headed. They kept on wanting to go to war. You know, and the Most High's prophets was around him. They were giving, back then you had to get confirmation from the Most High to go to war, right? And if you didn't, off with your head, right? Because either or way, he would get you out of there. So they had to get confirmation, man, to go to war, right? And the prophets told him what the Most High said, you know, because the Most High can't lie, right? So the Most High said he would lose. And mind you, he was a hard-headed man. He before this, he did this multiple times. So he felt like he was going to win. So he asked another person. He asked the one prophet. The one prophet was telling him, "No, you're not going to do it." He said, "You're always this, you're always that, you're always hating on me, or whatever you want to call it, and such and such, you know." And that prophet stood his ground because he wouldn't lie to him. You know, he wouldn't. But the Most High sent lying spirits into him. And put lies in the prophet's mouth and convince him to go to war so the Most High can get him, you know, knocked off because his disobedience. So in this time, we got to be obedient. We got to trust in the Most High, right? We can't take things into our own hands. That's what the 2/3 do. You see, they out here got all the carnal weapons and think they're gonna survive what's to come. Think they're. So we just gotta hang on in there, y'all. There's gonna come a time in the day where we're gonna go to war for Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. But until then, we gotta continue to push, stay focused on Yahweh Shai, and trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Right? So and I want to end it off. Actually, I got 2 more precepts. I'm gonna go to Luke 10 and 19. And it reads in red letter, "Behold, I give you I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of thy enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you." Right? So I remember, you know, the apostles got that little taste of the spiritual power back then, man. You know? And they were able to heal the sick, raise the dead, you know. And we'll be able to eventually do the same, man. That was just a taste back then, but now it's full-fledged. You know, we can't inherit the kingdom of heaven in these fleshly bodies, right? So we gotta wait, be patient, be obedient, fight this spiritual battle that we in. You know, fight it. And I'm gonna go ahead and go to James 1 and 19. James 1 and 19. And it reads, "Therefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath." Verse 20, "For the wrath of man worketh not out the righteousness of the power." right? So it doesn't lie in the wrath of man. So if you feel like if you feel like chopping the heat and saying, "Oh man, listen, we gotta stay focused on the goal. We gotta seek out the kingdom of heaven first. Everything else will be added unto us. And we gotta be patient, obedient, man. You know, we almost there. It's close. You know, we ain't gotta worry about nothing. So keep pushing, family. Yeah, that's the main point. Keep pushing. Be obedient and be aware. Be a watchman and keep on fighting. You know, uh, it's not for destruction, but for purification. So, I love y'all, family. Giving all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh, Shah, Mashiach. Peace and blessings to the family. Till the next message. I'll see y'all soon. Shalom. Shalom.